our next chapter, combustion and flame, in continuation to our earlier chapter, coal and petroleum. How it is related? Coal, petroleum, natural gas. What we have discussed, they all are considered as combustible substances. What is that? The word combustible, and the title of the chapter, combustion, mean. Very simple definition we are having for understanding of combustion. It's a chemical process in which substance reacts with oxygen of air to give off heat and light. Whenever we are burning anything, in general, simple term we are using as burning. Burning means always technically chemical reaction with oxygen. All the substances will not burn when it comes in contact with oxygen. So, very first, the combustion means the process in which a substance is giving light and heat. Based on this combustion, the substances can be divided into two types, that is combustible substances and non-combustible substances. The combustible substances are known as fuel. So we are getting the first definition of the fuel, that is the substance that undergoes combustion is said to be combustible, and it is also said to be as the fuel. We are using fuel for vehicles mainly. Besides that, it is used in industries. Which fuel is ideal? Which fuel is good? For understanding this, few characteristics, few properties of the ideal fuel is discussed in the chapter. So let us understand that very first, and then we will move to the types of the fuels. A good or an ideal fuel is readily available. It should be available easily and ready to combust. It should be cheaper, but obviously it should burn easily in air at moderate rate. That means it should not be violent. It should not be dangerous. So the rate of combustion, the rate of burning should be moderate. Afterward, the important term comes that it should produce large amount of heat. See, it should not be having vigorous reaction. The rate of burning should be moderate, but at a time it should release very high amount of heat energy. That means what? That we should burn less amount of that fuel. We need that less fuel to do more work. Say, I want to boil 1 liter of water, and for boiling that 1 liter of water I can have wood, I can have charcoal, I can have kerosene, as well as I can have biogas also. But the fuel which gives me more heat energy with less fuel is known as this property. It produces large amount of heat energy, but it is burnt at the moderate rate in air. And finally, one more characteristic which is very important from the point of view of environment. It should not leave behind any undesirable substances. Ashes, smoke, some poisonous gases. These are the undesirable substances which is produced as a result of combustion, which is produced as a result of burning of fuels. In our earlier chapter, we have seen that this burning of fuel, first it rises the crisis of this fuel. This coal, petroleum, natural gas takes millions of years to form. And if we are using them unjudiciously, it will be wasted. It will be completely destroyed. It will be finished. So we need to conserve it. There is one organization which is having the abbreviation PCRA, that is Petroleum Conservation Resources Association. It gives us some guidelines to conserve the petroleum products, and that includes that we are supposed to drive the vehicle at moderate speed. The maintenance of the vehicle must be done properly and at regular intervals of time to avoid this poisonous smoke. And as a result, up to some extent, we can help the environment, we can save the environment. Brakes should not be applied frequently. At the crossroad, at the traffic points, if it is not needed, the vehicle should be switched off. Then these residues which are left behind in air causes global warming, and we are having so many adverse effects of global warming that we will discuss afterwards. So coming to the fuels. Fuels are of lots of variety. Based on this characteristic, we can use any of the fuel for our purpose, say for domestic purpose, for cooking the food. I don't need very high calorific value, but I need the fuel which is safe, which can be transported easily, and which gives us sufficient heat. So we are using LPG, that is liquefied petroleum gas. For vehicle, comparatively we need the clean fuel or environmental safe or friendly fuel. So natural gas, which can be compressed easily, which we are saying as compressed natural gas, that is CNG. Or it could be transported easily through the pipeline, and that's why it is known as PNG or pipeline natural gas also. In Gujarat, Vadodara was the first city to give this facility. Nowadays, almost all the cities are giving this gas through the pipelines. So based on these uses, the fuel can be classified into three types, that is solid, liquid and gases. The examples of solid fuel are wood, coal, cow dung cake. Liquid fuel, we are having petrol, kerosene, diesel, jet fuel, etc. And for gaseous fuel, we are having the examples of CNG, PNG, LPG, biogas and hydrogen as a fuel, which is the latest fuel, clean fuel. How to measure the capacity of giving of heat energy of this different fuel? So scientifically, we are defining one more term, the amount of heat energy produced on complete combustion of 1 kg of a fuel is called its calorific value. The unit for every quantity in science, we are having their proper specific units. So the unit of calorific value is kilojoule per kg, and the symbol for that is kJ per kg. The unit of heat energy is joule, and that's why the energy which is released after burning every 1 kg of fuel, whatever we are obtaining is known as its calorific value. And that is what we had discussed over here, that the ideal fuel should have the high calorific value, but it should be burned at very moderate rate, and as far as possible it should be environmental friendly, that means it should be clean, or it should not leave any undesirable substance after its burning. The table of all these different fuels with their calorific values are given in our textbook, and based on that we can say that hydrogen is having the highest calorific value as 1,50,000 kilojoule per kg, and the substance wood or cow dung cake, which is used in the rural areas mainly, is having the least calorific value as 6,000 to 8,000 kilojoule per kg.
आभार।